My name is Victoria Diaz, and I am the head coach at Starting Strength San Antonio. And we are here at Starting Strength Dallas to go over how to take the slack out of the barbell when you set up to deadlift. So we're going to go over this topic of taking the slack out of the barbell so that we can solve some problems that will potentially occur if you don't take the slack out of the barbell. So if someone doesn't take the slack out of the barbell before they deadlift, we usually refer to that as jerking the barbell off the ground. So the mechanical problems that you run into if you do jerk the barbell off the ground are a force leak. So the back muscles in the deadlift are supposed to act isometrically while you're pulling it, and that helps to stabilize the spine. And if you jerk the barbell off of the ground, then the back will get loose when you pull, and then the back muscles have to work concentrically on the way up, and that can eventually lead to some major problems as the weight gets heavier. The way the back acts as a force transmitter in the deadlift is obviously because they're not moving the weight, your legs are, but as you're pushing into the ground, you want to eventually move that weight up, and what's holding on to the weight is your hands, and so we need the back to stay stable so that the force goes from your legs through your back, not into your back, but through your back into the hands, so that the deadlift actually, or the bar actually comes off of the ground. So some cues that we would use to help fix this problem is, Brent, I want you to go ahead and go through your entire setup, and when you get to the position where you're lifting your chest to set your back, I want you to try to lift the bar off the ground with your chest as you set your back. Lift the bar and then pull. There you go. Good. Nice. And one more time. Lift the bar with your chest and then pull. Good.
And what happens when it gets heavier? I mean, I don't think I can do that with my work set.
Right, so the idea, you might feel like you're lifting the bar off the ground while you're setting your back. When the weight gets heavier, you're physically not going to be able to, but the idea is still in your head that you're trying to lift the bar off the ground, and as you do that, you're going to lift the slack out. So the bar won't actually lift up in the plates, but you're still going to be getting tight against the bar and the weight. So another cue that we can use with the lifter is letting them know to take the slack out of the barbell, and you'll know you've taken the slack out of the barbell once you hear the click. And you should only hear the click once. If you hear it again, it means you've relaxed and then reset again. So we're going to listen for the click once. Once you hear the click, then you can pull.
Okay, so this.
Yes,
okay,
exactly. So squeeze the chest up, hear the click, and then pull. Good. And again, one more time. Listen for the click. Push the floor away. Good. So I don't know if you noticed, but the bar clicked twice, and that's because you got tight, and then you relaxed, and then you pulled the bar, and it clicked on the way up. So let's do it one more time. Only one click. Squeeze your chest up, click, and now push the floor. Good. So if you're noticing that your deadlifts have been a little bit sloppy, try these two cues out the next time you go to deadlift. As you lift your chest, try to let the bar float off the ground just a little bit, or listen for that click before you pull. Thanks for joining us today, you guys. Again, my name is Victoria, and I'm the head coach at Starting Strength San Antonio, and looking forward to seeing you guys on the platform.